Well, guys, it looks like TikTok might officially be getting banned.
Oh,
There's been talks about
GG's.
this for a very long time, and now we are finally seeing the issue come to a head, and the matter is about
Here's
to...
my opinion though. If they ban TikTok, I believe extremely they're gonna make an American version of it very quickly. It's gonna be just like TikTok. It's gonna be like a knockoff TikTok, kind of like how Vine was. So, to all the TikTok stars, TikTok was dope because it allows for a lot of discoverability. Nothing else is like that. Twitch isn't like that. YouTube isn't like that. TikTok was the only thing that was like that can get you a lot of people, a lot of eyes on you, people who don't know you. So, in order to keep people happy, I'm pretty sure they'll make an American version. I love TikTok, so but I understand their weariness of TikTok.
head to Supreme Court tomorrow. So 9 months ago, the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act was proposed to Joe Biden, who quickly signed this bill.
I just signed into law the national security package that was passed by the House of Representatives this weekend and by the Senate yesterday. It's going to make America safer, it's going to make the world safer, and it continues America's leadership in the world, and everyone knows it.
This was something that both Democrats and Republicans unanimously agreed on, that the App Store overall needed more regulation and less foreign involvement, especially from our enemies.
When it comes...
You know what, though? This is what's funny about America. You do that when it comes to apps, but you don't do that when it comes to produce. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to getting electronics, cars, cell phones, watches, food, you don't mind getting it from China or Japan or Russia. But when it comes to an app, you worried about that? Come on, man. That don't make no sense. That just don't make no sense. Just my opinion.
To media apps like TikTok, we are failing our children and we are failing our country. Why in the hell?
No. TikTok is not failing. No. TikTok is not the reason why our children are failing. The parents are the reason why children are failing. The parents don't want to raise their children. They're just having them and giving them a phone. Oh, I want TikTok. Here you go. Download TikTok. Just to keep them to shit. Just trying to make them shut up. No. It's not the U.S. government that's failing the children. It's the parents that's failing the children. It's the fact that we work so much just to survive because everything's so expensive that I say we, though my child's only 2 months old, he don't know what a phone is, TikTok is. We, as parents, are giving kids technology like, I got to rest. Here, play with that. And it's TikTok. That's what's failing children. The parents are failing the children. Don't blame the U.S. government. No.
We allow a foreign adversary, like the Chinese Communist Party, to control a technology platform and key source of information that reaches half of the United States population.
Like I said, TikTok specifically has been on the chopping block for years, as it has long been feared that China is using it as not only a tool to collect data and information on Americans, but also to launch what I see as the new digital war, the war on misinformation. Because of this, TikTok has been viewed as a threat to America's national security for quite some time. They even introduced a No TikTok on Government Device Act years ago to combat this potential information theft.
TikTok had to admit that, in fact, they'd been surveilling the locations of specific U.S. reporters that had been writing unfavorable stories about the company.
So basically, the government claims that TikTok got caught with their hands in our cookie jar.
But I get it. With that being said, I get it. But do not say nothing about no kids. Do not say nothing about no kids, bro. The parents are failing the kids. Yeah, you don't want China collecting data on people. Just say that. Don't say nothing about no children.
Sign up on their platform, you do give them access to what you're watching on your phone, how long you're watching it, your private messages, your geolocation, your age, your search and browsing history, and even your keystroke data, and even that kind of just scratches the surface of what they can be looking at. Basically, it's kind of like you're leaving your front door open at night, hoping no one peeks in to see what's going on. And with over 170 million Americans currently using their platform on the daily, That is a lot of information they can be gathering. And in them passing that bill I mentioned earlier, they gain the ability to force TikTok to cut ties with their Chinese-based parent company ByteDance.
Jesus Christ.
It's either that, or they can lose all access to their American consumers, and this is something that could go into place as early as January 19th. I mean, they must really feel like China is up to something, as this was classified as an emergency, and the Supreme Court agreed to settle the dispute only 2 days after it was placed on their desk. Now, obviously, some people argue that this is a violation of freedom of speech. While the government says they're concerned with China advancing their own geopolitical interest and spreading misinformation, especially during a time of crisis. And the real worry for the freedom of speech crowd is that this would essentially open the door for the government to target other free speech platforms for the content they carry. I mean, I do have to say, I've seen far more propaganda and complete and utter nonsense posted onto Twitter in the last 18 months than I've ever seen on TikTok. And on the other side of things, TikTok has already said back last April that they are going to be refusing to sell the company and that it would actually...
Whoa! I couldn't see. I was thinking about that. I was thinking like somebody like Zuckerberg or Musk could come through and purchase this company and make it American. But it's clear that that's not going to happen, considering they said they were not selling. No matter the price, we're not selling to American people. So with that being said, GG's, TikTok, peace out, dog.
Be impossible for them to do so, with their reasoning being that they do not want to sell their secret sauce that makes their algorithm so addicting. And then to make matters even more interesting, Trump is actually directly opposed.
That's a brilliant way of, okay. Yeah, I'm saying mental chest. Mental chess. I can't talk. I'm from the South. Mental chess. We ain't selling that secret sauce, that McDonald's sauce here.
To the banning of TikTok.
And you'll never ban TikTok, that's for sure.
I will never ban TikTok.
Thank you.
Which is the opposite of the stance that he had back in his first term when he actually tried to get it banned.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok. We may be doing some other things.
Oh, damn, he just lied.
Options.
But back then,
Good,
Biden
you
was
lied.
actually the one to block the bill once he took office. So they straight up switched positions. Pause. Trump actually met with TikTok CEO recently, and he praised the platform as a whole for helping him win the last election.
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with that.
So now he wants to release some sort of
why did they get off
negotiation
sync?
once he does take office. I would guess that he wants to use the platform as leverage over China's head, as he has requested that the Supreme Court pause this law's implementation until he actually gets into office. So we're gonna have to see what happens tomorrow, guys. I mean, this is crazy. This news just broke around 30 minutes ago. So I will continue to keep you updated, but y'all make sure you subscribe. I do want to know down below, how much are y'all using TikTok? I think I'm more of a Reels or YouTube Shorts guy myself.
Yeah.
But I will say, I do receive completely different content on the different short form platforms.
True enough.
And can we just all say a prayer one time for my guy Jamani and his gambling addiction? Because without TikTok, my guy is done. Either way, y'all know it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other...
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jamari, man. You always got the bangers. Check out Jamari if you want to watch any of this. Well, at least this video without my commentary. Go shout out to Jamari. Also, if you're watching me on YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell, thumbs it up if you like this kind of content. I try to stay in the loop for my folks. But, you know, also if you're watching this on Twitch, my YouTube is in the description. Go ahead and check that out. Follow me. Hit that noti bell. I'm trying to get affiliates so I can really start ranking up them and build me a community, really, honestly. You know, because I'm going to do this either way, whether I got a community or not, because I love the art of making content. But till next time, it's your boy, Rizzo, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. GG's.